On today's episode, I'm gonna open up 2 boxes of meat I just received from crowdcow. I went a little overboard with my meat choices this time around because I am 5 months post-op. I had the vertical sleeve gastrectomy, VSG surgery. I can eat whatever I want, and I love it. So I got 2 boxes here. So I have 1 box right here. This is a smaller box, which I'll probably open up first. And here's the very large box. This one is very heavy. If you haven't already, be sure to check out my channel for other crowdcow unboxing videos. Do you want to help out my channel for free? Just hit that little subscribe button. All right, let's get this opened. This box here has this biodegradable foam. I bust open this, tear a piece off. Oh, wow, I'm losing the box here. Here's a little piece. What you do is you put it in your sink and you throw a little water on it, or you fill your sink up with water and just let them sit in water and they dissolve like nothing. So the next layer is a piece of cardboard. Then you have their fancy branded paper. Also, I forgot to mention, if you want to save $25 off your first order of crowdcow, I'll put a link to my promo code in the description below. Just note that you will not see the $25 savings until you go to checkout. So you can go through the whole process, check out their website. It's great, very user-friendly. And then when you get to the very end after clicking my link, it should show up -25. If you have any type of issues, please leave me a comment below and I can try to help you out. All right, the first 1, 2, 3, 4. The first layer, this is all chicken, pastured bird, California, hatch, raise, and harvest in the United States. So each one is roughly about a pound. This is boneless, skinless breast with rib meat. The nutritional facts on the back say 4 ounces. It will get you 130 calories. And the big thing I look for, because I'm a bariatric patient, is I look at the total fat. So 3, not too bad. Saturated fat, 0.5, not too bad. But if I go at the very bottom, where I need to be, has 25 grams of protein. Being on the bariatric diet, that's all you want to care about is the protein. You do want some vegetables, but you want to kind of stay away from the carbs. So you're kind of doing a keto. You still want to eat a little bit of carbs because it helps give you a little bit of energy. Open the next box here. This box also has that styrofoam. One of my videos, they use some type of shredded cardboard. It was cool, but it was harder to get rid of. I actually had to put it in recycling, and I pay for recycling. So whenever I can use some type of biodegradable material, will save me money, and it's kind of good for the environment, right? 2 good-sized pieces of dry ice. I mean, you can look at the frost. Can you see the frost coming off that? We have another cardboard divider. So that way the dry ice isn't touching the meat directly. One thing I love doing with the dry ice is taking a bucket of water, throwing the dry ice in, and watching the steam kind of come off. My son loves it. We have another cardboard divider. So that way the dry ice isn't touching the meat directly. So that way it doesn't crack the packaging, which is awesome to see. Another piece of paper. There's a lot of stuff in here. So this is something that isn't the best for my bariatric surgery, but I kind of wanted to try it because it was been looking at me for quite some time now. I caved, and they're kind of small, so I'm kind of okay with it to try it out and see what it does inside my pouch. If I get dumping, it's gonna suck, but I hope I don't. All right, so here we go. I got 2 mini jars. I don't know if you can see that. These are traditional tiramisu jars. Not too bad. I mean, small, but it's enough for a portion. Does it show the calories on here or anything? All right, so this is a 3-ounce serving container, and it's 280 calories. It's high, but if I were to eat a pint of ice cream, it'd probably be way worse. Cool little jar, so I can probably reuse these jars later. First item is ground turkey thighs, and we got 23 grams of protein. I got some beef sliders, some small slider burgers, so that way I can help myself portion control a little better. These are 10 grams each patty. All right, 6 patties in total here. I got a Missouri prime cattle beef tenderloin steak. I bought a couple of these. Here's another one. I got some more chicken. This is skinless chicken thighs, 23 grams of protein. I love my dark meat, but I know it's not as high in protein. It's a little higher in fat, but there's more moisture and you can do a lot more things with it, I think. Whereas chicken breast usually dries out when I cook it. I don't know how to cook chicken, obviously. This time around, I'm gonna try using a crock pot and let it sit overnight and then get pulled chicken and be able to make sandwiches or just eat it as is. All right, I got Angus beef, grass-fed. I don't know if you can see that. All right, I got pork boneless thick chops. So I don't know why they didn't just say boneless pork chops, but you know, it comes with 2. All right, and they're both 4 ounces each. This right here would be roughly 4 meals, 3 to 4 meals for me. So as I say, I mean, I don't buy meat as often as I used to, or should I say I buy food as often as I used to, only because it takes me so long to eat because of my portion sizes are kind of smaller. All right, I got some more skinless chicken thighs, 2 more here. I got another Angus beef. I got 2 more ground turkey thighs. If I remember correctly, these were like $4.68 after the crowdcow discount that I get for being a member on their membership plan. So that's pretty cool. I mean, $4 for some good meat, 23 grams of protein. I'm game for that. Turkey always put me to sleep though, but ground turkey not so much. I usually use it in tacos or stir fries, breakfast, throw it with my eggs. Then we have another Missouri prime cattle beef tenderloin. I don't know if you can see the marbling, right? You can kind of see where it came from. It's cool. Also, all of the meat that I've purchased here is all grass-fed or free-range chicken. So I try to eat as clean as possible. And we're not over yet. All right, we got some chicken breasts. This is by a different company. I try to mix it up, try different places. I've had these before, and they're pretty good. And then, here we go again. Some more chicken breasts from another company. All right. And from here on out, I feel like it's going to be a lot of repeats. I see some things that are new, but there's definitely some more repeats. The boneless pork chops, 2 more. And I didn't really talk about these. These are vegetarian fed, raised without antibiotics, and humanly raised. Product of the United States. Boom. With the wars going on right now, Project the United States is cool to see. You know, I don't know what's going to happen with our food in the future now that we're under attack and, you know, going through all this stuff. We're not under attack here in the United States, but our friends and allies are. One thing that I really do like about crowdcow meat is the fact that the meat is not raised with antibiotics. All right, let me give a little rant about antibiotics in your meat. You're given antibiotics to fear off diseases, right? And that gets into our system, it gets into our muscle, it gets into every part of our body. Same thing happens with a cow or a pig in that case. They're given antibiotics so that way they don't get sick because they have them mass produced in a small area. One cow, one pig gets sick, the rest of them get sick, and they usually have to toss them. Also, the antibiotics are in their muscles now. Are these antibiotics that are safe for us to eat? There's not a whole lot of studies on that. And I look at it as, back in the day, my grandmother, I mean, they lived like 90, 100. You know, they weren't mass producing food like they are now because there's just too many people in the world. So the antibiotics, you know, they're causing all these health issues. And that's what I believe. You know, there's a lot of people with celiac now. People are allergic to peanut butter. It's just all these weird things. It's because the food's almost genetically modified and they're pumping it out so quickly and they're feeding them full of, you know, crap foods. That way they grow fast. So that way they can make a profit and a high turnover rate, right? Where this meat, they legit just let the cows roam in a giant field, right? They have the sun beating on them, right? So they're getting those natural vitamins. They're eating the grass. There is some, you know, studies that they say, you know, acid rain and the smog, it can get into the grass, and then they could be eating that. But that's everywhere, right? So it's kind of hard to, you know, fear that one away unless you have this cow and he's living in your shed and you know what he's eating. No one's going to do that. All right, I'm going to get back to it. But in the end, you want your meat not to have any antibiotics in it. You want it to be grass-fed or free-ranged, so you know it's not coming from a slaughterhouse where they're mass-producing meat and they don't give a crap about the animal. It's just more humane. All right, keep going. So I got another boneless chicken breast. So I have another boneless and skinless chicken breast. All right, I got a lot of chicken breasts this time around, only because they're really high in protein, low in fat, and I'm trying to change my taste buds. Here's something I tried that I didn't think I was gonna like, but I really loved it when I got into the soft food stage. I started buying this pulled pork from crowdcow. It's no antibiotics ever. It's all humanly raised, all natural, simple ingredients, made in the Berkshire. All right, it's naturally smoked and seasoned. So this here is 160 calories, 6 grams of fat, 2 grams of saturated fat, and then you have 14 grams of protein. You can make a lot of stuff with pork. The ingredients in here are not just pork. So you have some water, you have sea salt, you have some vinegar, and some rosemary extract. Can I open this up here? Yeah. Comes in a bag like this. I crack it open. I can just toss it in the microwave and I have food ready to go. I'm not sitting there watching this stuff, you know, smoke away in a smoker and take all day for it to either burn or just be overcooked, or be able to have it sit in a crock pot. Even though I love the process, I tend to either make too much of it and put barbecue sauce because everybody else wants it, and then at that point I can't eat it because the barbecue sauce has way too many calories. All right, like I said, I don't want this to be a long video, so I'm gonna keep busting through here. All right, we're on the last layer, and these are all repeats again. So I got 2 more ground turkey breasts. They really stuffed this one. All right. And then I got 4 more of the pulled pork.
All right. 4 pieces pulled pork. 4, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24,
25, 26.
27, 28, 29, 30.
I got 30 cuts of meat, and some of them have 2 or 3 inside each package. And I only paid, I think what I remember, like $200 for it, maybe a little over $200. I got free shipping, and I saved a bunch of money being a member with crowdcow. Let me talk about their membership program again. You don't have to get a box of meat every month. All right, you sign up for the membership, and what they do is they put you on a schedule, and every month they'll send you an email asking you, do you want the same things that you got last month, or do you want to edit your cart? Some things are seasonal. I've gotten deer meat on. You can find some cool stuff. You try a lot of different things I've never even tasted before. Some of the things I love, some of the things I absolutely hate, but I can say I tried it. So yeah, to get back to their membership, I signed up for a 3-month membership, and you can choose anything you want. You can maybe have 1 box a year. I signed up every 3 months, they're gonna send me a box. Because 30 pieces of meat, that's 30 days. If I cut them in half, that's 2 months. You get the picture, right? My wife and my son don't eat meat, so I'm the only one in the household that does, and I can't eat a lot. So yeah, if you haven't already, please be sure to click that subscribe button, support my channel, and hit the little like button if you got anything out of this video. And if you don't remember from the beginning of this video, I do have a referral link in my description. You'll see the $25 savings at checkout.